A tree is a simple representation of your life that can be translated to a famous quote from Carl Jung. No tree, it is said, can grow to heaven unless its roots reach down to hell. You might think you need something external to you to start your healing process, like pills, drugs, alcohol, a lover, or someone to save you from that internal pain. But you already have the natural power to heal it. The truth is that your awareness of these emotions made you conscious of the symptoms and coping mechanisms that you've developed along, caused from that difficult experience. Without consciousness, you wouldn't be able to survive it, even though it may deteriorate your health very quickly if you don't go to the root of it to process it in a healthy way. Think about it. If you take a fish from the sea, the fish dies. If you take a tree from the soil, the tree dies. If you take God from a man, the man dies. It's not about covering the problem, but resolving the problem. If a man loses his consciousness, he won't be able to breathe and you will end up dying. He can only live once he gains consciousness to heal from pain. Breathing is the key not only to keep us alive and connected with God, but is also the path to forgiveness and healing from inside out. The most powerful way for you to heal from anything that you've gone through in life is through your acceptance of it for what it is, not for what it should have been. So you can deal with the truth and not resist or force your emotions, otherwise, it becomes a stressful way to find a balance between body, mind, and soul. As long as you bring awareness to that moment and take accountability to go through the pain again, to change your negative self talk about that experience to a gratitude lesson that you can take from now on with a positive perspective, you will realize that most things happen in life are not against you, but for you, to gain wisdom, to evolve to a new empowering version of yourself through a calm and relaxed control of your roots, whilst having a strong connection with the divine and raise your consciousness in life. Most diseases are developed unconsciously by stored emotions and feelings within your body and mind. Stored emotions get stuck or suppressed throughout your body when you don't allow yourself to feel them for what they are signaling to you. These may be heavy, negative, and difficult to breathe emotions trapped in your body if you didn't allow them to be felt properly and processed in a healthy way. This could have been a traumatic experience that you've had in the past related with a key area of your life that was out of balance, such as career and wealth, for example. Usually, the other areas will be affected and not be in equilibrium either, because you will end up having issues that could lead to stress, anxiety, and depression. When your thoughts, emotions, habits, and behaviors change drastically, it may spill over to other areas, creating a negative impact that affects the family life, the personal and social relationships, your health, and your spirituality. It's very important to maintain a balance between the mental, physical, and spiritual self to remain healthy, disciplined, and self control. Your relationship with self is vital to remain aligned with your values, morals, principles, and beliefs, including the connection with God, soul, or universe. Otherwise, if affected, may create a conflict within difficult to overcome. For example, you had a traumatic experience such as sleep deprivation at some stage of your life because your work colleagues didn't want you to succeed climbing up the ladder. So they took turns throughout the night to deliberately make noise above your room whilst you try to sleep, dropping objects on the floor to affect your energy levels with the intention to affect your health and sabotage your performance, productivity, and competence at work. They try to analyze you by affecting your nervous system, making you run out of energy with hidden situations to lose your mind. But their actions only helped you see the truth. Your connection with God helped you transcend the pain and overcome your anger to forgive, detach, and let them go in peace. Now, that's a stressful situation that can cause your emotions to get trapped within you. If you don't accept the pain on the present moment and remain calm through your breathing, you can't be at ease if these emotions are not expressed and released from within you. Or it may manifest as disease in your body and mind if it's suppressed, causing your nervous system to constantly be in a fight or flight mode. In order to heal your nervous system, you have to allow yourself to feel safe in your body and mind, to feel these heavy emotions again. It helps a lot to create a journal to write about your emotions, feelings, and perceptions so you can release the negative energy. And also, create another list of things that you are grateful for with positive affirmations to shift your perspective to an empowering standing point of view. Once you create that safety, it's a lot easier to go through the pain, to change the internal experience and release the heavy emotions through breathwork practices related either with dynamic and active activities such as running or lifting up weights, or a more passive, grounded in stillness practice like meditation. The best breathing practice method is through a control technique based in inhaling air through nose for 4 seconds, hold for 5 seconds, and exhale through mouth for 6 seconds for about 7 cycles until your nervous system comes down to a calmer, more relaxed flow state from a higher level state of stress and anxiety.